Namaste. Welcome to day 2 of the 30-Day Rise Challenge. Today we are going to talk about body awareness. Now I mentioned that this week is going to be about the physicality of the body. Okay. If you haven't logged in and saw the first video, or you have no knowledge of who I am Dave Drew, founder of Phoenix Holistic and Wellness, where we serve the general community nationwide, virtually and in person, for one-on-one coaching, dynamic inner transformation coaching for your personal, professional, relational, and financial necessities. We often get an inquiry, and that inquiry is, I'm experiencing the same circumstances, and I have tried to change so many outside things, and nothing has disrupted the pattern. The reason for that is because our bodies maintain a code of information. That code of information is like a snapshot that your mind takes, but in cellular biological form. Today we build awareness, because you cannot change something that you are unaware of. In order to become aware of it, we do what's called a body scan. Starting from the head, going gradually and slowly, intentionally throughout your body, you are going to scan inside of you, okay? But before we go into the practical exercise, should only be about 10 minutes long, okay? Let's build on a little bit of understanding about the body and how it behaves. Your body is naturally intelligent. When you throw unconsciously anything at it in a consumptive way, it's going to try to utilize it in an energetic way to provide you energy for the day, to provide you nutrients for your body, to provide cleansing occurrences. But if you always put the same low vibrational consumption into the body, it's only going to be able to utilize so much of that before it either stores it or has to get rid of it. Now, a lot of times we might have been built on what we call a structured meal plan, where you eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, maybe a snack in there somewhere to hold you over to the next meal. But if you're in a certain industry where your physicality is less utilized, but your mental prowess is utilized more, you may end up having a storing of nutrients. If that nutrients is not used, it's going to be stored, because the body's saying, I'm going to store this so that you will take the conscious effort to get up and move and utilize that energy. All energy that's not used, it ends up either stagnating, getting stuck, storing, or staying minute. But what happens the next time meal time comes around? You put fresh food on top of that stored food. That stored food is not the first thing that starts getting utilized. It's the new food, because it's in higher vibrational format. So what you do is you end up creating a debt of storage of energy. A lot of ways to utilize that is by movement art, whether it's dance, tai chi, yoga, nature walk, any other physical exercise. Okay, does not have to be long and arduous, does not have to be intense training, though some may go geared towards that because they have a different goal in mind. But you might be someone similar to me, where I'm not looking to build a bodybuilder type image, but maintain homeostasis of health and well-being within my body. Physicality is only one aspect, and today we bridge into body awareness. Now, body awareness doesn't mean that you're going to eliminate everything that's wrong with your body and only put in positive stuff, high vibrational stuff, because your body's going to consume everything in the environment that is present, whether it's through TV and media, whether it's through social networking, whether it's physical sustenance. We have many forms of energetic consumption that we often are less aware of us consuming. You might sit in front of a TV observing a movie or televised program, and you might think it's nothing more than a show. But what is actually happening in the energetic format is it's exchanging with you your attention and providing you its content. And it's like a stream of energy going back and forth until you either take the conscious choice to watch it all the way through and then don't watch anymore, or you decide to pause it and move on with your day and do something else. But your body will take a snapshot of it. Same thing as in high traumatic events. Your body will take a snapshot of the event and store it somewhere within yourself. You can try to change some kind of outside appearance of yourself, but the truth of the matter is, if it's not addressed inside, it's going to remain the same. Because all transformation takes place from inside out. So I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Okay. Remember the breathing that we learned yesterday? Start your breathing. 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Release for 4 seconds. Pause for 4 seconds. We are now going to bridge on the foundation of that breath awareness into body awareness scanning. So we'll close our eyes. When we're closing our eyes, we're closing off our power of flowing attention to the external canvas. And we're moving our awareness inside our body. And we're going to start from the crown. Imagine the top of your head. And just like a scanning bar. However you want to visualize it. Imagine the scanning bar going down, but go very gradually. And scan your body to become aware of how your body is acting in this moment. Let's call it responding. When you get to a point within your body and something gets your awareness or triggers your attention, it's okay for it to be there. It means that there's something within you that you are ready to let go of. And you're going to continue scanning your body all the way down to your toes and then come back up from the toes, calves, knees, thighs, waist, stomach, back, heart, chest, lungs, kidneys, spleen, gallbladder, shoulder blades, everything you can think of. And think about it in as much visual detail as possible. The more focused of the visualization of the internal component of your body, the more effective the scanning of the energy that is within becomes more aware. And you're going to do this about 3 or 4 times, and doing it successfully without rushing through the process will bring you to about 10 minutes of time. Okay? Do it daily, build on the foundation, and continue with repetition. You build a familiarity as you continue going, and it becomes less challenging and more easy to tap into the awareness of how your body is behaving. Okay? Once you have completed the first circuit, pause and restart your breath. Do another scan. We're combining day 1 and day 2 because everything's going to build on top of itself. All right? If you feel tension, maybe you feel tightness, maybe there's like that knot somewhere in your body that has come to your awareness. Explore it. Let your attention go to it without rendering a value of meaning. Okay? This is you sending energy to that location. And then all you have to do is allow the energy to do the work it needs to do. Okay? Journal. In your journal, write down what comes to your conscious awareness, because you are taking the conscious intention and deliberate action to do this exercise. Write down in your journal what comes to your awareness. Did something peak in your head? Something peak in your neck? Something peak in your chest? Your arms? Your stomach? Your back? Your legs? Anywhere in your body? Did a response occur? It's okay if the response is not loud and prevalent, because sometimes when you start a new practice or a new exercise, it starts gradually and at a subtle level. With repetition, it becomes more pronounced. Then in your journal, write this question: where did I feel the most tension, and why is this present in me? Now, you're not asking someone else. You're asking inward, your inner self. Okay? Awareness is power. You are a very powerful person, but you have forgotten just how powerful you are, because you have been conditioned over repetition and continuity in that certain pathway, that you started forgetting just how powerful you are. And you started giving out your sovereignty, you started giving out your peace, you started giving out your center, your groundedness. And in exchange, you received other people's beliefs, perceptions, ideas, what the body is, what the body isn't, the limitations of the body. Those limitations are embedded beliefs planted within your inner soil, your inner garden. So continue practicing this exercise. All right? Should take about 10 minutes. And each one of these days, you're going to have a 10-minute exercise, building on the day before. Okay? Tomorrow, come back. We're going to talk about grounding. A lot of times, we've already done the breath, which helps us reset our nervous system. We have done a body scan to become aware of what is present within our body. Now we do, tomorrow, a grounding, which allows us to remain in the present moment and flowing the energy into a grounded state. All right? Click on subscribe, click the notification bell share this video with friends and family that you think would help them best. All right, I'm offering these free of service. There's no charge whatsoever. But I do want to let you know that my new book has come out. It's on Amazon. It's called Phoenix Frequency. All right, it's by Dave Drew, and you will only find it on Amazon, or I can put a link later on in the video in the description. And you might find it on my link tree. But it all goes back to Amazon. Okay. If you're serious about leveling up and actually transforming, not temporarily, but an actual sustainment of transformation, I encourage you, get the book. It's on sale right now. If you have questions, comments, concerns, or you want direction, or maybe you have a topic that you want us to explore for you, I am happy to bring content to your awareness. I cannot do the steps for you, but I can break the steps down into easily digestible format. Just like these 10-minute exercises, okay? As I said, this week is about the body. Next week, we shift from the body into another body, non-physical format. Stay with me, and by the end of these 30 days, you will not realize all the changes that have taken place, and probably by day 7, if not earlier, other people in your environment will notice the change before you might. It's okay. Stay at it, stick with it, and tomorrow we bring you grounding. I love you guys. Be well. Drink some water. Water is highly encouraged while doing these mindful exercises, okay? Connect with me on Facebook. Connect with me on LinkedIn. Any questions you have, by all means, reach out. All right? Enjoy your day. Give gratitude and appreciation for another day. Doesn't have to be for a why. Doesn't have to be an expectation of a return. Doesn't even have to be in alignment to trying to manifest something. Just be thankful in the present moment. Have a great day. Bye.